There's a lot of messaging in our communities now about, we're short on fiber. We need to consume more fiber. And I think, while fiber is great, fiber is important, we know it's not enough. And there's more details that we have to unpack.
Historically, dietary fiber would have been lumped into one of two categories. It would have been insoluble fiber, so think of like the roughage in your food, or soluble fiber. These are things like beta-glucans and most of the prebiotics that we typically think about. And so when we look at, what category does resistant starch fall into, it's kind of like it shares both of those spheres. So by definition, it's an insoluble fiber. It has the benefits of being insoluble, so it doesn't actually have an effect on the water balance in the intestine. One of the big problems with most soluble fibers is that they'll draw water into the intestines. This can cause a lot of discomfort, kind of feels like gurgling or bloating. Resistant starch has none of that effect, it just kind of floats on through. Unlike those forms of roughage, once it gets to the microbiome, to the large intestine, it can be fully fermented. And so it kind of sidesteps some of these side effects of soluble fibers while providing those benefits of being fully fermentable. And I think that communicating that more clearly, talking about the benefits of resistant starch, would go a long way towards actually achieving the outcomes people want from dietary fiber.
That's where resistant starch is really the unsung hero of the category, because it's fully fermentable but insoluble. And I think that's where we need to be more mindful as an industry, and that when we reach into our microbiome toolbox, our fiber toolbox, that we're picking up RS2.